Junior year in 2016, I was second team all district, and I had won 6 Man of the Year in our district.
It's crazy.
At that time, which was crazy, and we're gonna loop back around to that a little later on down the road. So,
watch how I water bit down. Whole 9 y'all what they say, but I'm going for 10. Pray to God he forgive me for all of my sins. Get high when I pop me a half of the 10. I just put out a wood finna roll up again. Need $1, I don't give a fuck about a friend. He thought it was sweet, so I creeped in his backyard again. Ain't no even, we up when the score when we spin. Leaving the scene and we burn evidence, having motion. We tryna fuck up the scene.
The one, the only Cam Christon, Graham legend. Graham need to build 2 statues. 3. Cam Christon, Dante Jackson, Michael Moulton. But
we'll get into that. That'd be 5 is crazy. 5 crazy for sure.
But yeah, Cam, go ahead. Tell us
yeah,
about
man.
yourself.
My name's Cameron Christon. I'm gonna give y'all the whole government, but I'm 23. I moved around a lot, so I really claim Dallas because I live here the longest. Allen High School alum, Grambling State alum, 1.5 year professional basketball player.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're from Dallas, Allen alum. Can you talk to me a little bit about Allen High School? Y'all got the biggest football stadium I've ever seen. For a high school?
Bro, don't even get me started on the stadium because, like, just being from this area, that's all people want to talk about. Bro, football. Like, what's the football stadium like?
Right.
What's the football like? I ain't gonna lie, we had a Subway and a Pizza Hut like in the cafeteria, bro. So
crazy.
Grew up high school very privileged. What? Very privileged. Blessed. Can't even lie.
Man, you had Subway in school. We was sneaking out, going to call my bluff. We were going to Golden Chick, getting a lunch special, like the $5 lunch specials. We'll be sneaking at Golden Chick, Wingstop. We used to sneak food on the campus.
Man,
we had it on campus.
Let me tell you something crazy. We had all that in school, and we still used to leave, bro. We still used to leave because Stacy was right around the corner, bro. We got a street, Stacy Road. Everybody knows that is. So it got McDonald's, Taco Bell, El Pollo Loco, Whataburger, In-N-Out. It got the whole strip. So and it's literally 5 minutes from the school, so you can pop in, pop right back to school, no time.
Go ahead.
To continue, the culture out there around Allen football is insane. First game, well, my experience when Kyler Murray was there, because I had moved to Allen midway through the year.
Right.
I was moving from Oklahoma. I moved to Allen midway through the year.
Right.
And I didn't get to witness the entire Kyler Murray season, but I witnessed halfway through when they were still playing district games. Bro, when I tell you game days at the crib,
it's crazy.
Bro, the whole city used to dang near shut down, bro. Like, certain gas stations wouldn't be open, bro. People would really be packing out the whole stadium, top to bottom.
He's the best high school player to
ever come out of Texas. Easily.
Easy.
You went undefeated your entire high school career?
Come on, bro.
Undefeated. You got 4 states? Come on, no. We ain't even.
Hold on, but
that's a whole different subject.
That's a different subject, but I gotta say it. We had y'all. Call my bluff. Pull the stats up. Call my bluff. So my sophomore year, I played quarterback.
Yeah.
They asked me to move up for the playoffs. I quit. We played Allen at SMU the game before the state game.
Okay.
We were up at halftime by 2 or 3 touchdowns. Our starting quarterback KC broke his thumb. We ended up putting our receiver at quarterback. My first game playing would have been
I would have. Ooh.
Shout out my boy Long Live Lop. My boy caught a pig, might have ran it 90 yards. He gassed. He caught a pig, ran it, scored a touchdown right before halftime. He was tired as ever. Long Live Lop.
That's crazy.
But I don't know, like, when it comes to basketball though, when it comes to Allen, of course people talk about football. Y'all have a great team that's playing right now.
We have
2025.
2025. This 2025 team is, I ain't gonna lie, they some dogs, man. Like, and being from Allen, you really don't get the respect from a lot of the South Dallas teams.
Of course.
Just because of where we live and how we are privileged.
Right.
You don't get that respect.
That's real.
Coming out. So just the fact that I felt like the teams before me and the team that I played on, we set the tone for, like, there's really no fear when we step in between these lines. And shout out to Coach Sip, man. He's doing a great job with the dudes this year. He got them playing a great brand of basketball.
That's good.
I can really say it. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Like by the time this comes out, they might win state. I hope
they might have won state, bro. That's the craziest part.
Because if they get I want to see them play Lancaster.
Yeah, I want to see them play Lancaster too, because that's gonna be some good
one. That'll be a
they beat the snot out of Kimball though earlier this year.
But Kimball the best. Kimball dropped classes, so Kimball 4A now.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think they'll lose another game.
I don't think they'll lose another game either.
How they get active? They do. Like shout out to no Diddy, my boy. He at Kimball. He got two crazy names, Liddy and Wood.
Dang. Ooh.
Nah, but he coaching there, and like I think he's putting a type of culture into those young players to where, like, I think the city need more young coaches. I can say that, but they're feeding off his energy because I know how he was as a player. He actually played at Southern before we got there.
Oh dang!
He played at Southern. He got like a certain type of energy and a certain type of drive to him, and
like swag he got.
Yeah, and the players are feeding off of it.
Oh yeah, man. But I'm already knowing.
Since we're talking about high school basketball, let's talk about where both of us were in high school. We graduated same year? 2017.
Yeah, 2017, man.
And you actually played out of position in high school.
I played out of position. Crazy. I was actually our starting five. So I want to say my junior year, I was on varsity, but I was coming off the bench. I was coming off the bench my junior year in 2016. I was second team all district, and I had won 6 Man of the Year in our district.
It's crazy
at that time, which was crazy, and we're gonna loop back around to that a little later on down the road. So we ended up winning 6 Man my junior year, and that was a really big accomplishment for me. But after that year, we never had a true big.
Yeah.
So it was me and my boy Matt Sigler. Shout out him. Don't hoop no more. I mean, but hey, he was a great fit for us.
Right.
So I was our starting five. I jump ball. I guarded the 5 man. I screen. I pick and roll. I pick and pop. Like
basketball.
That's basketball, but I was doing that at 6'5", 185 though. 6'5", 185. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm seeing Grayson Carter. Grayson Carter, Denton Geyer.
Denton Geyer was crazy.
6'9", 200. 200 plus. I'm seeing that though, and I'm seeing that that's what I'm seeing in the district at the 5 man.
Yeah.
So I felt like I really played out of position, but it worked to our advantage because on the perimeter I was able to get off.
Right.
Because not many of them 6'9" could move the way I was moving at my size and speed. So I say it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it is.
Because I don't feel like it prepared me good enough for the position I was going to have to play in college.
Right.
But it was also good. It was good enough at the time to where we had really good success with it.
So run that back. You said it didn't prepare you for what you had to play in college.
Yes. So from a ball handling standpoint.
Facts.
Because 100%. Because as a 5 man, I promise there's not much dribbling when you get into the half court offense.
Facts.
Me being a 5, having to play basketball not a super unorthodox way, but just in a way to where it would work for us.
Yeah.
I played off a lot of kickouts.
Yeah.
Off a lot of kickouts, a lot of pump fakes. I never really played with the ball in my hand a lot. So going into college, knowing that I'm going to be 6'5", 6'6", and that's a shooting guard, small forward, like you really got to dribble the ball. You got to be a pressure relief. You got to be able to handle the ball sound. Be able to if you have to get people in the offense. So like I just want to say that was one thing I felt like it kind of hindered me going into college.
Even though you may have felt like it hindered you in college, like did it really? Because I mean, going back to high school basketball, I think we didn't win state. We lost a game before. I said we might have had one of the best teams to come through Texas. I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe later on we can get somebody on this show to validate that point. You felt like it didn't translate to college, but you still went mid/high major. A lot of people don't understand the tiers.
The tiers, yeah.
Mid-high major.
That is mid-high major at Boise State. It really was. And my family going into this. My dad was a football player. My mom didn't really play sports. So looking at it through the eye that I have now, that probably wasn't the best choice for me because I was playing behind a future first-round draft pick named Chandler Hutchison.
Okay.
I was really just there. Don't get me wrong. My game really it didn't take off, but it got better.
Yeah.
It got better there because I had to take a role to where I wasn't going to really be playing. So if I wasn't playing, I was going to be working out. So I can say when I got there, I was not.
You wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
And that's like, but that's what.
Yeah, it's like I wasn't.
A lot of people don't realize that. Like they expect to go into a university and play your freshman year. You know how good you have to be to play your freshman year?
Do you know how good you have to? Do you know how hard it is to just adapt from high school pace to college pace? And then on top of that, you're playing against dudes that are way stronger than you, more experienced in the game.
They grown.
You're
17 playing against a 21-year-old. You're playing against a grown man. You're a kid. Sometimes free game alert. Hold on, where we at? Free game alert.
No cap.
It's cool to wait your turn in life. It's cool. Life is like a vending machine. Sometimes you gotta wait your turn, but when it's your turn, you'll shine. I promise. You just don't go into systems and situations being the man.
Being the man, it don't.
And if it do work for you, my applause to you. You one of them ones.
You special. If you can go in and make a huge immediate impact your freshman year. Not saying it's impossible, because it is definitely possible. I don't want nobody thinking that it's an impossible feat.
Thanks.
But it's just very hard, and I feel like the guys that are doing it now are making it look really easy.
But a lot of those guys are. I think the game has changed where, let's call it for what it is. Basketball has become more a transactional sport. So the more money you're able to put into your talent, the better you're going to get. So once you get to the college level, you already have a certain skill set.
Yeah.
But the guys that don't have the skill set, they bring something else to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can use me for an example, but I was never. I don't give myself credit, but I don't think I could ever score the ball for real. But I did the small other things.
Nah, no cap.
I could guard.
You could guard.
I get steals, blocks. I knew how to play the offense.
Real life Swiss Army. But this is the thing, though, and this is a testament to you. I can say your IQ was light years against. Well, with some of the dudes that we was playing with, it was light years ahead of me, bro. Like you was teaching me stuff, and I was like, okay. I was like, I can score, but like if I go here, we gonna do this and this and I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a big testament to you, bro. Your IQ was crazy when we was in college, bro.
It's crazy, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know where I think I played. Shout out to all my coaches. Coach Graham at Skyline. Coach Graham, he coached at Washington State. He coached at SMU. He coached at Oklahoma State. He installed defense into us. To me, going to Temple College, to where Coach Kirby, we led the country in scoring like 113 points a game.
Ooh.
Like his philosophy was, Coach Graham's philosophy was, pass the ball 4 or 5 times, get the defense moving. I coach at Temple. If you pass, we come down run the offense. You pass the ball inside. If the ball go back out, shoot the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 passes to a shot. So it's like I learned 2 different systems. To where when I went to Graham, it's like I was like more of a well-rounded player because I played a slow pace in high school and I played a faster pace
in junior college.
Yeah. So I think it just worked out in my favor.
I completely feel you on that.
And then it led me going to Graham, and that's where we met at Graham.
That's where we met at Graham, bro. Like that was a blessing. I mean, things didn't end up really how I wanted them to play out at Boise. So at Boise, it was very structured and like to the T.
Right.
And they instilled discipline in you and being on time and not really slacking.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say it was a form of anxiety.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you miss a workout, like
you don't know
what's gonna happen, bro. You may think like you may think you chipping away trying to get into the rotation, bro. One thing happened. You may be a minute walking into the door. Whole staff know a minute. It's late. A problem. It's a minute late. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a not. And shout out Coach Jack. Shout out Coach Jack.
I love Dante Jackson.
My boy. He always told us this. These college teams, it is not equal employment. It is not equal employment. You can't do what the older dudes are doing as a freshman. You won't get away with, you're supposed to think it's a team and everybody's supposed to be doing it. No, some dudes going to be able to get away with everything.
And you can't get away with nothing.
And you better not sneeze wrong, bro, or it's a problem.
And that's just the way it is.
And that's the way life works. Like, I hate to say it, with experience, like, you have to understand, with experience comes trust.
Facts. And
with experience comes trust.
There's a lot of trust. And that's, like you said, that's a big difference. What's Boise State outside of course, is SWAC. They Mount West.
Yeah, they're Mount West.
Mount West SWAC, and outside of weather. I mean, because it's cold there. It ain't cold in Louisiana.
Man, they got them harsh winters. Man, class, no thank you. But thank you. Bubble jacket, hoodie, beanie, ski.
It's too cold.
I gotta make it to class because they gonna class check me.
Facts.
So,
and that's one thing I loved about Graham. Like, when I first got there, I had a hard time. I don't think I ever told anybody this on the team. I had a hard time transitioning into Graham's culture, coming from, like, I went through 3 culture shocks. From Dallas to Temple, 2 totally different vibes. Temple, Texas is predominantly white. They just call it for what it is.
Yeah.
Then going from that to Grambling, our first day, me and Vale in front of the cab, me, Vale, and Josh, the dude get shot.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was my first day. Like, I moved in the day before. That was my first day. Like, first full day. So it's like, for me, it's like I'm trying to get away
from.
And I got right back to it. And then the temperature, like, for me, Louisiana is so humid. I just had a hard time adjusting.
Nah,
I had a hard time adjusting. But I love Graham culture.
Bro, I completely understand where you're coming from, bro, because I can't say I agree and I can relate to it because Allen High School, predominantly white high school. I went straight to Boise, predominantly PWI.
Yeah.
So the minority are the sports players. So with that being said, it wasn't too crazy going. It wasn't much of a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But going from Boise to Graham, to where you're in a town where this is the first time I've not been the minority. Different, bro. Different. Like, it's a whole different feeling.
We had some times.
We had some times. Hey, you remember? Boy. Man, R.I.P. the block.
Hey, I love the block.
I love the block till this day, bro. If you know, you know.
Hold on. In one of my videos, I shout out the guys. I shout out the crew. I shout out the gang. He's the guys, the crews, the gang. This is one of them boys.
No cap.
One of them crawfish boys.
Hey, bro. Hey, not too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a flush about 5 pounds of crawfish every time I go.
Give me 5 pounds in a day.
5 pounds? What?
From the
gas station. Bro, what? Bro, I'm telling you.
Give me 5 pounds from the gas station.
And that's one thing those are the little things about Grambling that I will always cherish, bro. Like, man, it ain't nothing to just run up the street, literally just get some crawfish, bro, and kick it with the guys, bro. Like, and sit outside, like, just have a good time.
And that's what I tell people. Like, college it's always what you make it. It's the people that make your experience. Because 100%. You can go to the best school in the best town with the best weather and
with the best,
all the girls or whatever. But if you don't have the right people with you, you're not gonna have a good experience. It's the people.
It's the people that really make your experience,
bro. You remember? Gang, one time, just talking about the experience, bro. One time, me, you, Craig, and Prince leaving a party. You jump in the car. Really? You jump in the car. Prince get in the back seat. Craig in the front. I don't know why me and Prince
sitting in the back.
Bro, you finna pull off Prince's feet, dragging us. Prince, get your ass in this car. Get your ass in the car, bro. We try to get gone. Oh, man. That's like top. I had a lot of memories at Graham. I ain't gonna lie, I miss it's the people. But
yes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's the people, it's the culture. It's like you can really walk out, you can really walk around Grambling and just like really be yourself.
That's it. You can be who you want to be.
You can really be who you want to be.
I miss our first year. I always go back to COVID because COVID changed everything. Now I'm thinking about memories of Graham. Like COVID changed everything. Wednesdays we used to have DJs in the cab.
In the calf, real life turned like.
Why am I going? I'm going to class and I'm going to the cab because the DJ in the
cab, and we turned eating chicken, macaroni and cheese.
I'm sitting eating chicken, macaroni, cheese, and greens, and I heard ride, just ride, bend over, ride. Hey, that's top 5 grams,
bro. What? What they be tripping out? They be tripping out. Oh my gosh, bro. That is, I ain't gonna lie. That's top. That's a trigger, bro. Like, I hate to say it. If I were to ever hear that out, bro, what?
We need to remix to just ride.
We need something.
I don't know. I got a lot of Graham memory. What's your favorite Grambling memory?
My favorite Grambling memory.
Wait. Off the court.
Okay.
Off the court. Let's start there.
I would say, okay, so I don't have really a specific memory, but just something I really enjoyed doing was really supporting the other teams. Like,
that's real.
I feel like that's one thing. That's one thing I really didn't do my first year.
Yep.
Because I had so much time on my hands, but It's like I didn't take the time to. Bro, we literally have the softball field is
outside the gym. Literally
outside the gym. Like, you walk out the gym, it's the softball field is like walking distance. All of maybe 20, 30 steps.
No bull,
and that junior year, like literally across the little parking lot.
Yeah.
They share the same parking lot. So it's like, that was one thing when I was growing my game and meeting more people around campus. I just wanted to be more present at like the baseball games, softball games, soccer games. The soccer field was literally right next to the softball field.
That's facts.
So it's like, it's no point into just expecting everybody to come and support y'all when you can't do the same.
Facts. And I would say I don't regret much. Like, it's 2 things I should have done. And I'll say this openly. I should have been more active. Like, you know me as a person, but now I just explained it to you that I went through a culture shock. So I was always to myself. I didn't go support anybody. For one, I don't know y'all. From where I'm from, I don't know y'all. I'm going to see y'all. But that's something I should have done because it helps build like those it helped me be more personable with people. It helped me understand people more, to where I didn't go to a soccer game the first year. I didn't go to one baseball game. No, I apologize, Grambling baseball. I never went to a game, but that's just me being in my ways. Softball, I went to.
Anyway. But going back to a really good memory I had off the floor. I really would say
my shade line. Go ahead, bro. Let me lock in.
TikTok, all right, bro. Come on, man. Oh my, TikTok killing everybody's brain right now. But I would say one of the craziest memories I ever had was, and this was old Grambling, like before you, gang. This was shout out year before you.
Yeah.
Shout out Ivy. Shout out B-Jack. Shout out Selly. Shout out all them, man. They used to throw some crazy little kickbacks, bro. They used to be lit, bro. Oh my gosh.
I can only imagine, because if that was my first day when that happened outside the calf, my first like second week or third week, Ivy and them, they had the pool party.
Pool party was bro, I got videos on my phone from the pool party, bro. Oh my gosh.
And that was around the same time. Hold on. Popeyes just came back out with the free game. Stay away from Popeyes. If they come out with a chicken sandwich with Don Julio, run.
That is free game alert. That is a plot on us as a people, and I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Do y'all not remember when they dropped the first chicken sandwich? People was getting popped over a chicken sandwich.
Man, me, Bill, Josh put up to the Popeyes across from Tech. Bill rolled the window there and say, "You know what I want? Let me get 5 of them. Let me get 5 chicken sandwiches."
Bill was on some else, man.
Bro, we gonna get shout out The well-known tweaker. We gonna get him on here tweaking.
No
I might fly out there and get my boy on here just so
man, no cap. My boy Vale, bro.
No, but that's
real one.
Going back to like for you, it's the connections you made off the court. It's one of those fondest memories. For me, it's like, and going back to one thing I regret, I never tried to pledge, but something I should have. I have no regrets, but that's something I should have tried just to say I tried because I went to a HBCU. I have the HBCU culture. I had all of that, but I should have tried it. Like I didn't even consider it not once because me as a person, again, you hear about it, but I don't know much about it. But I just never even gave myself the opportunity to try.
Okay.
So it's no regrets.
And just to give y'all a nugget, I am a noob. Shout out Cap Alpha Psi. But yeah, I can say some of the reasons why you feel like you didn't want to pledge were some of the reasons I did. Like just so I can tell my kids, give my kids something to model themselves after. Because I mean, like the noobs, we do a lot of good things in this world. Thanks. So with that being said, I want my legacy to be that I was a guy that was really for the community, for the people. Like Thanks. Never really self-centered. Did what I can for people. Thanks. You know, so just representing something that's more than myself. It's a really good avenue to go if you are looking to really grow up. Yeah. And be more professional because that's what it requires you to do when you pledge and go through a process. You have to grow up. You have to be serious about things, you know? Yeah. You have to navigate situations a certain way.
I would have never thought that. I would have never once thought. I'd never had that perspective about it. Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Yeah, no, because I mean, it's all based on life. Like, yeah. It's about the trials and tribulations you go through life. So, I mean, everybody faces tough times and, you know, it is what it is. It's like, you gotta just keep it moving, you know? That's the biggest thing. Because as Black men, we run into a lot of stress, a lot of stuff that just really has no purpose in like really trying to tear us down as men. So it's like you got to be resilient.
You got to
be resilient.
You have no choice.
You have no choice. Like
you have no choice.
Yeah, I overcame a lot of shit. Like I said, to do it. I fall with Jordan Heaven. I'll be that nine. I kingdom come. That will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses. As we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Tell him, bring me my money.
Bring me my money.
Tell him, bring me
my money. Oh my God.
Grambling Homecoming. Because he knew, like he saw the vision.
He saw the vision. So it's like, now that I'm out of it, like it's like, oh wow, like it was really deeper than all that. Yeah. For All-Star Weekend, when they had the All-Star game in Utah. Talking about blessings, Grambling and blessed my life. Grambling basketball, Dante Jackson. It's a lot of places that I can point blessings to.
But the hot box. They don't know about the hot box. And that's hold on for the YNs. Not that hot box.
Yeah, hey, okay. Stay out of them hot boxes, bro. Come on now. Please.
But we in the hot
box.
For
the future. Mm-hmm. Bucks Arena. This was my first game back from my red shirt year when I transferred from Boise. First game after the break. Yeah. We went to it's like
that's a blessing.
Like it may not be, we like to get caught up on the financials. We like to get caught up on all the exterior, the clothes, all that, but it's like, are we winning?
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. I could care less about no points, any of that, but to fast forward. Trophy final, BBL Trophy Cup, we lost on a buzzer beater to Sam Decker. Draft pick, like, you know, NBA time. Talking to the coach back and forth, and he likes my game, and he's excited to put together a really good team and really make some noise, win some hardware, try to do something on 2 years in a row, try to win hardware 2 years in a row, man. That's really the name of the game is wins, in my opinion.
But for you, people don't clap for you.
That is true.
So I'm gonna clap for myself.
Facts, you're right. I really ain't never think of it like that.
We just gonna go down You won at Allen. Won at Graham. You won a conference championship. You won Swag Player of the Year. You won overseas your first year. You won Sixth Man of the Year. I don't know if you have a Newcomer of the Year award. If you didn't win it, you was in a race for it, and you went to the finals. You always win. You're a winner. So wherever you go to next, you're gonna win. You're gonna continue to win.